Hello, everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to Let's Talk Skincare with Khichibeauty. In case you're wondering who Khichibeauty is, this is me. Just want to break the ice. How are you all doing? It is a very, 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 very hot where I'm at today. Today we're going to be talking about facial fillers. And I know that a lot of you guys, are really worried about the extra fine lines that is appearing on your skin, the deeper laugh lines, and also the sagging skin. And some people tend to struggle with what to do. What to do? Should I just try natural stuff or should I go and get fillers? In case you are not, aware of what facial fillers are, those are collagen or hyaluronic acid or calcium that is pumped into the skin most time through needles injection, and that will help to plump the skin up. It will lift the skin and basically get rid of the deep laugh lines, the wrinkles, the mouth wrinkles, around here where we tend to get all those fine wrinkles. You can actually go and get fillers, and that is going to erase them, especially for people getting on in age. Well, earlier years ago, those were normally left for old people that have sagging skin, or people who has been very, very fat and lose some weight and have really bad sagging skin. Years ago, as I said, those are what the doctor normally recommend for issues like that. In today's world, in today's society, we have people like 20 years old, 30 years old that is getting fillers and above. Okay, so as young as 15, 18, I noticed they're getting fillers, which as far as I'm concerned, they really don't need fillers. I think that it should go back to the olden days when you get fillers when you're like really, really old and the skin is really wrinkled, or if you have any kind of medical condition that causes your skin to look, a way that you need to, help out a little. Everyone, young, old, is getting fillers. Now, today I'm going to share with you three natural ways that you can lift that skin, that you can get rid of the wrinkles, the deep mouth wrinkles above the lip, the parentheses, and even on the sagging neck without actually fillers. Now, this is not permanent, okay? As a matter of fact, 90% of filler, as I don't think there's any fillers that is permanent. Some will claim that they are permanent because it will last a few years, but if you are getting fillers, you're going to be going to get that fillers done ever so often. Now, I'm not even sure if it's once a year, every 6 months, and you name it, people go get fillers. Now, it has been said that I do fillers and I do Botox, and I am here to tell you that I am a big 5-0, and I've never, ever have anything done to my skin except the natural stuff that I'm using on my skin. I have never get an injection in my face. I have never ever tried to get rid of wrinkles in any form of a doctor office or anything like that. And no, do not sit on my chat and tell me I don't crack. I do crack. Okay. If you don't take care of yourself, you're gonna crack, regardless of how, of your skin type. All right. So we don't want to get a little, so we keep it clean. So if you're here today and you are worried about the laugh lines, especially if they're getting deep, and you're worried about all the little fine wrinkles that is popping up right here at the side of your face, and you really want to do something about it, but you're not you just don't want to go out and get fillers, which I really don't recommend. Don't get at me, manufacturers. I mean, I just explained to you what I think they were for. And if you want to get rid of them, you can try some natural stuff at home before you go. Hello, Ansi, how are you? You know what that is all about. Okay, all right, guys. So we're gonna do some shout out, and then we're gonna go right into the fillers and stuff. 3 natural ways to get rid of it, or with continuous use to diminish the fine lines and wrinkles, to give your face a little lift so that you can look amazing, that you can look much younger than your actual age without actually doing fillers. And at the beginning, I mentioned collagen, and that's one thing that they use to fill the skin. When the skin lose the elasticity, it gets sagging first with wrinkles, and then it starts to get sag, and that sag is because the skin is losing the collagen production. And when the skin loses the collagen production, if you wanted to look young and plump, then you could apply do fillers to get in the form of like collagen to fill it up back, to plump back that skin. And that's what we do a lot on this channel. The only difference is that we go the natural route. Okay, all right, so that is basically why I mentioned collagen. Collagen is really from in your skin, but you could actually get collagen put in your skin. All right, and we also have the hyaluronic acid, and that's another thing that they use to plump the skin, and calcium and all of that kind of stuff. All right, now if you're in your 40s upwards, you need to be taking calcium. Check with your medical doctor first. I guess you get it inside so that it shows outside. Well, that's another story, and that's not what we take calcium. We do take calcium for bone health, okay, bone issues. Hey, guess who is on the chat today? Helene. Ooh, hello, Helene. I haven't seen you for what, a month or two? Makeup forever. Thank you so much. Love your necklace. Joyce Lahogu. I would like that filler. I know it's a sensitive topic. Okay, I know. Donna Brown, do you know you are beautiful? You are okay. I just missed it. Thank you, Donna. And we have Direct. Don't require fillers. And Stella, your skin is looking beautiful without fillers. That is my natural filler. Stella Power, your skin. Okay, Sarah, you are a very good person. Thank you so much. And we have Donna Down. You are so kind to me. Thank you for that. We have Lucy. Hello, Lucy. Oh, you want feet recipe today, Lucy? All right, we'll do that in the week. We are talking, crow's feet. Sorry, crow's feet. Yes. You know, sometimes when you overdo things and the word feet, you're not thinking, all right, so that's another name for eye wrinkles. All right, Marvin Aris, Khichi, you're looking great. Thank you. Majida, nice to meet you there. Blessed. Happy weekend to you. Mimi Valerie, Shea Butter, excellent for wrinkles. Yes, and we also have Daft Punk, much love. Jenkin, I have very large words and I need help, please. So with that, we'll continue to talk about fillers. Now, guys, how can we do a natural filler at home without actually getting our face injected? We can use a natural ingredients, and some of the natural things you can use on your face to remove the lines and wrinkles is ingredients that is loaded with antioxidants. And a very important ingredient is green tea. Now, everybody know about green tea. I use a lot of green tea. Now, you're going to be like, I've been using green tea for ever so long and the wrinkles are still there. And that's what we're going to talk about today. We are going to tell you what to use and what to do, because things goes hand in hand, okay? So most ingredient that is loaded with antioxidants, such as a vitamin A, is good for wrinkles and fine lines. So I'm going to put green tea on my list today because I'm going to show you how you can use the green tea with several other ingredients to tighten and firm the skin. Now, green tea also can be in the form of matcha. Most people are not familiar with matcha. It's an highly concentrated green tea in the form of a powder. And if you can get your hands on that, that is like the best thing to drink for your skin, wash your hair, whatever it is, it's just great for your skin, okay? Now, if you have yourself some green tea, the way you can use the green tea is to brew that green tea, and you're going to make a facial spritz for your face. You're going to spritz that green tea on your face ever so often. But that is just like the basic of getting rid of wrinkles and fine lines on your skin naturally. The next step to do with that green tea is to get yourself some papaya. And out there in the skincare world, there are two ingredients out there that a lot of like major cosmetics use in their skincare, especially when it gears towards wrinkles and fine lines, and that is the green tea and also papaya. In case you guys don't know, for me, it is like right up there with the green tea because it's do so many things to the skin. It's not only clear the skin, but that is like a natural wrinkle fighter in a form of a fruit. Now we have some green tea and we have some papaya. And guess what, guys? I am going to give you the third ingredient that you can use with those two at home with a regular that is going to help you. I'm so excited to just spit it out that it's just, okay, all right. Guess what? If you could get your hands and clay, and one of the most, popular ones out there is a Fuller's Earth. You also have green clay. They have all different kind of facial clays out there. You can get it to buy like on Amazon by the pound. Like I buy Fuller's Earth on Amazon. Clay is good for the skin. It's contain natural minerals and vitamins that's going to do an amazing job on the wrinkles and fine lines. So when you get that natural clay out there and you apply, you could just put some water, just plain old water in that clay and mix it in a paste, and you're going to put it on your skin. What is that going to happen? It's going to dry your skin. If you have used Fuller's Earth before and you're on the chat, please comment, okay? Now, what is going to happen when you use this Fuller's Earth on your skin? You're going to feel your skin tightening. That is the clay, the minerals in that clay that is tightening the skin while boosting that collagen production, while helping your skin to look as if you just stepped out of the, filler's room. Okay, now with all the ingredients that I'm going to give you today, you cannot use it today. Tomorrow you like, I'm not in the mood for facial, because I do know that facial is something that you go and come. This month you're like, I'm gonna get my face looking good, and next month you see my video and you're like, oh boy, she again, and that's just how it is in life. We never ever can most times stick to one thing and just do it. We like changes and we get fed up, we get tired. The same reason why some of the natural stuff don't work, because we don't do it on a regular. All right, we like the easy way out, and that is just to sit, get a needle, get out in 3 hours, you're good to go. And I'm not saying anything is wrong with that if you can afford it and that's what you want to do, but you can try other things like I'm giving you today. So we're back to the clay mask. Any clay mask, okay? I like Fuller's Earth, so I talk about the Fuller's Earth. You get your Fuller's Earth and you get some green tea and some papaya. You blend it together, the papaya with the green tea or the matcha powder, preferably. And guess what you're going to do with that? You're going to mix that up in that Fuller's Earth. And if you have a little bit of a vegetable glycerine, you're going to put a little in it. That is just helping to preserve it a little longer, because the papaya tend to go bad easily, okay? With the papaya, I would say use it in 3 days, okay? If not, you could just wait until you're ready to use it. You make it, it take up a lot of time, all right? So you make your clay mask, you keep it in the fridge because you have natural stuff in it, and use it 2 to 3 times per week on your skin. Let that mask dry on the skin. Once the mask is dry on the skin, you're going to rinse off with warm water, and you're going to choose to use preferably an antioxidant such as vitamin A on the skin for the fine lines and wrinkles. Now, with doing that on a regular, you are going to notice a huge difference to the fine lines and wrinkles. However, I have another addition to using the facial mask on your skin, and that is going to come in the end. If you are using any natural ingredient on your skin right now and you're noticing awesome result, if you're using it for fine lines and wrinkles and to lift and firm the skin, just comment and let me know. All right, guys, so there I give you any form of dirt. You know, I'm a country girl, I say dirt, but it's really clay, all right? Clay. Don't go dig the clay from your backyard because we don't know what is in that soil. So you are gonna go, especially for those people that live near where they could get clay. So unless you're going way out in the bushes, like where it's like all green, we don't know. So it's best to buy the clay where it has gone through a process where you know it's clean, it don't contain anything that's gonna mess your face. Now the fact that you're gonna use clay, if you have sensitive skin, always remember to pass patch test. And I need to make more facial masks on this channel using the Fuller's Earth, but sometimes people are like, oh, what is it? We cannot get it, and that's why I kind of, you know, stay away from it a little. But if you could get Fuller's Earth, definitely make it one of your best friends if you have a lot of wrinkles on your face, especially all those sagging neck. You find the neck sagging, guys, it's gonna be a wonderful ingredient for you. All right, I'm gonna go back because I can't wait to talk about the other one that is gonna be like, you know, really, really good. So let me see what you guys are saying. Comment if you have a comment. Ellen, what about using frozen papaya or can, oh, thank you so much. You know, I'm always forgetting that I could freeze papaya. Yes, yes, yes. If you, oh, now I know. I thank you so much. I don't know why I'm always throwing my papaya out because I totally forget you can actually freeze the papaya because using cold papaya on your face is actually good for their face also. So yes, freeze the papaya, or if you can get frozen papaya, go ahead and get that. It is just good. That facial mask I made 2 days ago, I posted using the papaya and the potato. That is a wonderful facial mask that you can use frozen papaya in because the coldness from that papaya mixed with that potato is going to help to activate that catecholase in that potato, and that was going to help to get the wrinkles and also to clear the skin of spots and blemishes. And if you don't know what video I'm talking about, when you're done, just go on my channel and you look and see 50 turn look 30. I think that's the title of the video. All right, guys, so that is 2 ingredients, or I give you more than 2 or 3, but I just show you how to combine them to make a wonderful mask at home. Indicate, are Fuller's Earth and Bonita Clay the same? Yes, 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 yes. Ted Burry, Fuller's Earth is Potter's Clay loose. Okay, good. See, people have other names. So thank you for doing that. And I need to get all these names so I could write it down. But when I'm on the show, I could tell you the difference. They also have like the green clay. If you're like, you know, I don't want to use the word older, but we have us when we were younger, there's this line, and it's the namesake of Ellen, that used to bring all these wonderful different kinds of clay. And when you're like a teenager, it's like that was the way for you to go. Like if you don't have one of that, you know, life is not great for you. One of those nice little plastic tube of clay mask. So clay mask is actually coming back, guys, since a lot of people out there are turning to natural alternatives. A lot of people are scared. A lot of people don't want to do the fillers and all of that, and they are going back to the old time remedy. And that is why this show is like so successful on this channel, because everybody, well, not everybody, no, a lot of people is really turning back to the old ways of taking care of themselves, along with adding the new technology to it to make it even better. Okay, all right. Now, guys, I'm going to talk about the next tightening remedy, ingredient, natural way, instant result. And that is one that I use on this channel also, and has been around for years and years and years and years. And that is none other than egg. That is like a no joke, all right? It is a no joke. Not everybody can take the smell of egg. I personally can't. Like, I just don't like the smell of it. However, it is really good for your face. It is good to lift that face, to fit. Listen to me. You have a wedding to go to, and you get that egg. break it, open it wide, and take that white out of it without even adding anything to it. For you with your laugh lines deep like this, your upper mouth wrinkles, and you want an instant lift at home, you just take it, rub it on, and you can just spot treat wherever you don't even have to do your entire face. You put it right here, right here, right here, under your chin if you have that going, and you sit with that. I normally say 30 minutes, but when it comes on to the egg, I like to wear it a little longer. So I'm gonna say about 40 minutes. Make sure to cleanse your skin first, okay? And then you rinse that off. And guess what, guys? It's like a no joke. Instant result. Instant, temporary, that is, okay? It's gonna be temporary. I'm not here to fool you. But for that moment, for that couple of hours, your face is gonna look amazing. So just imagine doing that on a regular. Just imagine doing that 2 to 3 times per week. What kind of results you're gonna be getting? You're gonna get awesome result. Now, don't settle for just the egg white. Like me, I get bored. I like to add things. Remember I talk about the green tea, which is loaded with antioxidant, and another amazing ingredient is the cucumber. And I'm just naming out ingredients that are proven to help with wrinkles. But there's one that people tend to look over, and that is carrots. Natural, all natural carrot. So carrot juice, put a little in your egg, bam, vitamin A right there in that egg white. We're kicking it up a notch. You can't deal with the smell of egg, tip a little lemon peel, grate it in it. That's going to take care of the smell. That's going to give you lemon fragrance. Scrape a little lime zest in it. That's going to give you lime fragrance. Put a little rose water in it. That's going to give you a rose smell. So you're not going to smell egg, if you know what I mean. And you're going to get awesome result. Now, guys, here it comes. And this is amazing. Do you know you can take that full dessert, that clay mask, you can burst an egg white in it, mix that baby up, and this is going to be like really, really tight. I'm going to make the video, and I'm going to do one side of my face to show it to you guys how well this really, really work. When I want to look my best, this is my remedy right here. Lemon peel, grate the zest, 1 egg white, and I don't skimp. I use an entire egg white, a medium egg white. I get a teaspoon of Fuller's Earth, okay, clay. You don't have Fuller's Earth, guess what? You have some cornstarch. Cornstarch? Yeah. We're just looking for the tightening effect. All right, you don't have cornstarch, go back to one of my remedy that I have on this channel and use the potato starch, okay? You can get a fresh potato, buy the potato starch in the market. So those are other stuff that is going to help to tighten your skin that you can use with the egg and just mix this remedy that I'm giving to you. All right. So now we have the egg white and we have that a Fuller's Earth, a blend together. Do we need to add anything else to it? We can, but we really don't. But if you're adventurous, you had some papaya or a little green tea or some cucumbers or some pomegranate juice. You know what I mean? But definitely you could stop right there with the egg white and that Fuller's Earth. Do not use any oil in the Fuller's Earth. When you use oil, it don't spread well, all right? So it's always going to be water-based. And you apply that to your skin. Sit there. By the time you get to 10 minutes, your skin, you probably can't even speak. And don't talk a lot when you're wearing it, okay? Just keep the face steady, like. See how much of us could do that for 30 minutes. Sometimes we need to do this, especially people who talk a lot. Put your facial mask on to keep it quiet for a while. And after 30 to 40 minutes, you rinse that off. Instant. Instant. And that's one that I basically swear by. Test me. Try it. Just give it a try. And I want you to come back and tell me you don't see no difference. However, if you have very deep laugh lines or like a lot of wrinkles, you're not gonna get rid of it in one go. Give it 3 to 4, 5, 6 months with using it to get your skin going. Regular like mine, just a little here or there, instant it's going to look like it's totally gone. All right. Now, guys, now that I gave you all of that wonderful goodness, what you're going to do after you use this to further lift that skin. And this is the third natural way to get rid of the wrinkles, to do alternative to fillers. And it's easy. It's facial massages. This is hands down no joke. If you find that you have, and see, if you find that you have a wrinkle right here and it's a little deep, simple, simple. You use all those wonderful remedies that I just gave you, and you take your hands, and it's gonna get like second nature because you're gonna do it so often. It's about 10 times. Now, if you're like me, you're gonna overdo it because you really want it to look good. And you're just gonna lift and hold all the way to the temple, okay? You lift it and hold. Can you imagine practicing that every day? What do you think is gonna happen? Along with using these wonderful things, you are gonna be blown away. You know, a person that suck on the tongue. When you suck on the tongue, what happened to that person's mouth? The person's teeth tend to be puff. And why is that? Because they do it all the time. So just imagine you always lifting. You're always lifting. Your forehead, you're always lifting. What is going to happen? Wrinkles and fine lines is going to be a bye-bye in no time. Test me, guys. Just test me. Do it. I'm just going to say do it for a week. Do it for a week. And I'm sure you cannot come back and tell me you don't see anything happening. Do it for 2 weeks. Do it for a month. Give yourself 6 weeks and see what happens. All right? So those are 3 natural. It seems I give more than 3, but you know, guys, you know how I do my thing. Ways, natural alternative to fillers in the skin. Now, when all else fails, what do? We're not here to crush the fillers market. When all else fails, and you really just cannot get it, no matter what you try, when you do your best, and you know you do your best, and you have no choice, then if you want to go get fillers, go get the fillers. I'm keeping it real. If you have the guts and if you're not, you know, like scared of needle, and if you, whatever, however they do it, and you try everything possible naturally, doing it, following it step by step for weeks and weeks, and nothing happened, although that's like almost impossible, that nothing gonna happen. If you continue to do all these wonderful steps, you're gonna see result, okay? So guys, instead of running to get your fillers, do some natural, you know, things at home before, and those are what I shared with you today. My time is almost up, so now I'm going to take your comment. What do you guys think about the show today? Do you like the topic? And what are you using on your skin to get rid of wrinkles and fine lines on the skin? Do you have any other alternative to fillers that you want to share with us? Please feel free to comment, okay? All right, Anna, what can you do if you have rosacea and very dry skin? My wrinkles are getting more and more deep, and I think it's because my skin is so dry and sensitive. Thank you so much. Now, we have some wonderful, amazing remedies, oils, blend on this channel, and great geared towards dry skin that you can mix up. You could just follow one of my serum, one of my facial moisturizer, or my facial oil blend, and you're going to use that on your skin for dry skin and really to help to get clear the skin. Whatever you're doing, you could use a little bit of a tea tree oil in your remedy, antibacterial, anti-inflammatory. It has all these wonderful properties for blemishes on the skin, so you could use a tea tree oil mixing with these ingredients. Now that this fact that your skin is so dry, I suggest you always use a facial toner, which is going to hydrate the skin, or a facial mist They call it several different names. You just choose one that is said refreshing, or use a plain old rose water. How are you going to apply the rose water on your skin as a facial toner? It's still not completely dry your skin, but just press your towel, whatever it is you use, on your skin and let it have a little bit of a moisture, a little bit of a water on it, and then you apply your rose water. Let your rose water sit on your skin for a couple of minutes before you add any other oils or serum to your skin, and that should help. But definitely use up some tea tree oil on your skin. Not a really nice fragrance, but it's going to be good. All right, so give it a try and then come back and let me know how it works for you. All right, Mary, I want face and I'm not going to use that word, because what you guys don't realize that all my videos on this channel that I make and I talk about, they get blocked. So not blocked, but flagged, like with yellow marking. So that is why I don't make those videos again. I don't even want to mention the name. I can just indicate, like, yeah. So do some popping, and or go back and watch one of those old videos that I have on this channel. Stella, Chichi, how can we use rosehip oil? And you can use the rosehip oil directly on your skin. I use like a lot of rosehip oil, like a lot. See, I have a bottle here. Oh, I don't even know if I have 2 drops good leave in this bottle. This is the one I use. I'm not advertising. This is not paid, but definitely use it up. It's almost empty, no joke. I use this like on a regular, but I tend to mix it with other oils. I like to mix this with a little grapeseed oil. I like to put some, I have so many of these videos on the channel. So just go and watch anything like I have, like with a facial serum or a facial oil. Just watch those videos, because most likely I'm going to be using rosehip oil in them. All right, so directly on the skin or mixed with other ingredient. All right, Ellen, any respectable practitioner that will not recommend or do filler if you're older than 40, it's used as a preventative. Okay, Ellen, yes, that's what I was talking about. But nowadays, it goes out there. You know what is happening. Brenda, I love the baking soda orange powder milk and oat milk mask. Brilliant, thank you. That is awesome, guys. See my face glowing? That's the one I used this week. It's the video is up, guys. The video I just posted before this show. I want you guys to go and watch it right after this. It's simple ingredients, but it is amazing. That is like no joke. It's good, and I know it's a little, controversial when it comes on to baking soda, but just watch the video. Just watch the video and form your own opinion. And if you're not scared of using the baking soda on your face, I use it on my face and nothing happened. Just give that remedy composition. Just try that. It's amazing. All right, I can't believe my time is up, guys. What I do for you guys, it's so hot here. It's so hot in this room. I'm under like a tons of light, and I'm putting the fan on now because the show is almost done. I don't want to use an AC because you guys will not hear me because of the mic. So I try to just stick it out, but it's so, look at that. It's so hot. I'm burning up. Look. Anyway, guys, try to take care of yourself, your skin. Just make yourself look presentable. A simple change to your lifestyle could do wonders for you, okay? Just cleanse the skin. You don't really have to use makeup to look nice. If you are not a makeup wearer and you have amazing skin, comb your hair, all right? Comb your eyebrow. Just put a little lip gloss on your lip and you are going to look so nice, okay? Much. Hi, Millie Riz, RZ, that is MLI. How are you doing today? So just take care of you. That's all there is to looking amazing. Be dedicated to taking care of yourself. Not only those people that you see on the runway can look good. You can look good in your own way. You do not have to be rich to look good. You just have to be dedicated and just take care of yourself. And that's all you need to do. Do try all these wonderful natural remedies. You want to have white teeth, do some baking soda and some charcoal. Just try your thing at home. And people will be blown away thinking that you are spending thousands of dollars doing other things. Okay, guys? So there you have it. Three natural ways, three natural alternatives to fillers. And if you want me to talk more about fillers, like for those of you who are really into these things, you know, I could talk more about if you want to be more educated on all the things that goes on in the fillers world, the Botox world, the injection world, and all of that good stuff. I love you guys. I hope you liked the show today. If you're still watching, give the video a thumbs up. Let's take this to 100 to let me know this is a series. And if the series is not going great, if you guys are not enjoying the series, then I'm going to stop it. All right. So I like to see the thumbs up to give me an idea. Most people watch it after the show anyway. That much I know. But during the live show, I'd like to get at least 100 thumbs up to know that, okay, well, those that have the time to watch it when it's live like it enough for me to continue. All right, so we're at 77, guys. So bring it up to 100 because there's enough people on the chat to bring the thumbs up to 100. Just let me know and give me your feedback. Let me know if you like it. If you have a topic you want me to talk about, send me an email. Hello, Loretta Great. How are you? Just send an email and give me a few topics that I could talk about that you want to talk about. And if there's anyone out there in the New York area and you want to come on this show, guys, I'm showing out. It's out there. You are welcome to be on the Let's Talk Skincare with Khichibeauty. Just send me an email. I want to be on your show, but you have to be in the New York area. Okay, guys? So that is it for today. We don't mind having a special guest. We're going to take this show to the next level. New York area. You want to be in Let's Talk Skincare with Khichibeauty? Send me an email. I love you guys. Have a great weekend. Did you guys all pick out, for those of you who are celebrating independence here in America, pick out some hot dogs and some burgers and what else? Ribs, all that good stuff that they eat. Not they, me. I have like 2 hot dogs. I didn't eat much yesterday, because I'm trying to watch the weight. Anyway, I love you guys. I gotta go. Have a great weekend. Take care of you. Go watch the video I just posted and support. Also, I do post on the community tab. So if you like today, I post that the show was gonna be late. So try to, most people watch on their phone anyway. So click on this community tab for notification and stuff like that. I love you guys. Watch my Sunday show. A little bit different from this one. Every Sunday, 4:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 1:30 p.m. Pacific Time. And for those of you in the LA area, if you're going to be at VidCon, which is July 10 to 13, I'm going to be at VidCon. So if I'm out there and you guys see me, don't be afraid to be like, hey, how you doing? So that's VidCon in LA. Next week of Friday, we're not going to be having the show. I try to put a video in place of the show because I'm going to be out in LA at VidCon. So we'll pick up that not next week, but the following week. Okay, guys? I love you guys. Take care of you because if you don't, no one else is going to do it for you. Have a great weekend. Bye-bye.